Alright guys, what we have here is the Wulfgar edition of the Space Wolves Codex. I did not have a beer for you guys today for our beer of the day because I am so excited to get this guy out. I didn't get a chance to go get a beer. So first off the bat, I am very excited. This is a full size. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than the actual box set for the new rule edition. I mean, it's a handsome piece. It's kind of this off gray that's probably the heresy color of the wolves. You had this all embossed, beautiful. Oh man, very excited about this. Just to pop it open and get a magnet lid right here, and then when we open it up, we see the new artwork that's on the cover of the Space Wolf Codex, and actually have a little bit more of a bleed here, which is pretty cool. We got this other wolf behind this guy with this crazy axe right now. So here we have the three main books that it comes with. Of course, the Space Wolf Codex, which we've already done a review on. If you haven't had a chance to do that, check out the 6-part here, and let me know what you guys think. Now, first off, oh man, we got this this pack marking or badge. I forget what this is called nowadays. It's changed over the years, and you guys can see how it's already kind of worn, like it would be on the armor. So that looks freaking awesome. Nice binding. Space Wolf on the side, and actually you guys can barely see the photograph in there. I mean, this is nice, 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 nice. All the pages are gold trimmed, just beautiful. So very impressed by this. I did actually buy the online version as well, so I probably won't be opening this up as much, keeping it nice and crisp and clean for the collector's aspect of it, because everything I have for the original book, I have it already on my tablet. But I had to have a copy of this. Now this one, on the other hand, the Champions of Fenris, I've already taken a look at this, guys. I am super impressed by it. You guys can see it's a little bit thicker than the other one. All of these books have tabs to mark your pages, as you guys can see right there. And at first, I didn't think that this set was going to be worth the $250 price tag. Now they only made 500 of these, and I know that the original Codex usually is $50. The supplements are $50, and so I really was going to find it hard to justify the additional cost of this box set, even with the upgrade of the Codex, to just have a painting guide. But let me tell you, once I took a look at this, I am highly impressed with the quality of this. Not only does it have some collector's setups, it actually has some kit-bashed characters for other wolf lords. I'm pretty impressed. And this is a whole other way to play the wolves. I mean, so basically we have a squad of Wulfgar with jump packs. You get your blood claws with jump packs, 2 units of those, some speeders, and some bikes. Very impressed by this. I guess you can definitely play these unbound. I don't think that'd be an issue at all. But very, very cool. It's got a couple little characteristics for some of the characters, which I'm really digging. I've been saying for a while I want to do an Iron Wolves unit, and here's the Iron Wolves unit. Has a Gel Iron Wolf, has different pack markings for his Iron Guard. So pretty impressed by it, and the conversion looks to be one of the not an Iron Priest, but you guys know, Tech Priest models. If I can get a better picture of him. Here he is right there. So, pretty cool. Very eager. I just love the style of this. Giving me some really good ideas to knock out my different companies that I'll be putting together. And I've got a huge Space Wolf army. I've got some lead Space Wolf models. That's how old I have some of my units. So I will be going through here and setting up some different units based off of the different chapters, based off the different companies and how they're played, and trying to make them fluffy to those companies. Not just the best units, but play it the way that they were intended to be played. Because the Space Wolves themselves are almost like a chapter of different chapters. So really cool painting guide, different faces and hair. They talk a little bit about the different color of the skins used for some of the different models. Very nice. As the wolves get older, their skin gets a little darker and more leather. So different hair color options. Each of the weapons, it's in your frost axe and your power sword. and I've been painting for years, and I really like the new layer paints. And look at this, and here you go. So Sven Bloodhow gives you some of the different items that you can see to kit bash him. So this looks like it's a Stern Guard or a Vanguard body, and of course some components from, this is from the Thunderwolf set. This guy's got a frost axe and a sword. Digging it. Love it. This shouldn't be that hard to do a modification. I do need to get this little bit from an old set. So I have some different Wolflords to make, all the way to the Dreadnoughts. So pretty much every character in here, they go blow by blow. Very nice. So very cool stuff, guys. Getting a little further down, we have the Champions of Fenris. The fluff here looks pretty amazing. All this new artwork, everything colored. Like, this is a cool set. So the Dagger Fist Void Claw, I'm definitely going to be making a unit of these guys to go with Logan. And each one of them is going to look like that character. So we got Murder Fang being crazy. Different named Dreadnoughts. Very cool. That looks awesome. Alright guys, so the Warlord traits. Warlord can reroll any single failed saving throw every turn. Pretty awesome. That's Fire and Blood. Thread Cutter, when fighting in a challenge, the Warlord rerolls all failed and wound rolls. Gatekeeper, nominate one weapon carried by your Warlord. That weapon has the Mastercraft and special rule. Note, however, cannot be applied to Relics of the Great Wolf. Blessing of the Wolf, the Warlord and the unit he joins during the deployment had the Outflank rule. Very cool. The Warlord has a Fearless special rule, and the Warlord has a Preferred Enemy special rule. So pretty cool stuff. All right, 50-point armor that gives you 2 up, 4 up, and you also have the bulky Deep Strike. It will not die. Relentless special rule, but cannot take sweeping advances. So that's pretty good. It's expensive for $50 or 50 points, I should say. Frost Fury. It's a Strength 4, AP 5, Assault 4 with Hellfrost. Not bad. Not bad at all. 24-inch range, Assault 4. That's actually awesome. I will be taking the Hellfrost or the Frost Fury. Kraken Bone Sword, +1, AP2, Master Crafted. Nice. 35 points is kind of pricey. Mordecai's Claws, +1, AP3, melee. It has the Maul, Render, Shred, special weapon. So, wow. Those are, that's pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. The Pellet of the Beowulf. The wearer of the Pellet of the Beowulf has the Fear special rule. Furthermore, enemy units with Beast, Cavalry, or Monstrous Creature unit type that are in base beast contact with the wearer of the unit automatically fail any fear test they are required to make, unless they have, and they shall know no fear, or the Fearless special rule. Very cool. And Fellclaw's Teeth. The bearer of the Fellclaw's Teeth reroll all failed to hits, rolls, in combat. So guys, there's some really good relics in this. I think they're almost better than the Space Wolf, normal Space Wolf Codex. Okay. Company's Great Detachment. Company of the Great Wolf's Detachment. So you got 4 HQs. It looks like 3 troop choices, and then you have 8 elite. So you are bound to have 2 elite in 1 HQ. So if you guys want your Wulfgar army, boom, there's a detachment for it. 1 Lord of War, 1 fortification. Like I said, 8 total elites, 3 fast attacks, 3 heavy supports. Restriction: all units in this detachment except for fortifications must be of the Space Wolf faction. Now that makes sense. Grimnor's Right Hand, combat benefit. If this attachment is your primary detachment, you can re-roll the results of the rolling the Champions of Fenris Warlord table. King's Guard. The following models have +1 weapon skill on their profile when chosen as a part of this: the Wulfgar, Wulfgar Pack Leader, Wulfgar Terminator, Wulfgar Terminator Leader, Wulfgar Cavalry, and Wulflord Cavalry Pack. That's pretty significant. So I'm not going to complain now about losing those teeth, because you're talking about weapon skill 5 and for a lot of those guys. And for some base troops, that's pretty substantial. Alright, so let's look at some of these data sheets. We got the Kingsguard Storm Force, Logan Grimnar, 1 unit of Wulfguard, a Land Raider, any type, and a Stormfang gunship. Alright, so first among equals, Kingsguard and Saga Bjorn. So Logan must be equipped with Storm Rider. The Wulfgar Terminators must include 5 models and must take a formation as the Land Raiders are dedicated transport. Pretty nasty. Fist in the Fray. On any turn they disembark from the formation, Land Raider, the Wulfgar, had the Furious Charge special rule and can re-roll failed charges. That is huge. Wrath of the Stormfang, as long as Logan Grimnar is alive, the controller player can choose whether to pass or fail any reserve rolls for this formation, for the formation Stormfang gunship. Very cool. So that's guaranteed to come out on turn 2. Brethren of the Fell-Handed. That's 2 Dreadnoughts along with Bjorn. All Dreadnoughts will be upgraded to Venerable. Adamantium Will, Saga Born, Blessing of Russ, as long as the Dreadnought from this formation remains within 6 inches of Bjorn. They have a 5-up invuln. That's pretty impressive, guys. Warriors of Legend, while Bjorn Fell-Handed is alive, all units in this formation reroll fail to hit in close combat. Nasty. I mean, they're already going to be, master crafting on Bjorn, so he's going to be taking out 4 guys a pop. Wulfgar Void Claws. 1 unit of Wulfgar Terminators. All models of formation squad of Wulfgar Terminators must be equipped with 1 pair of Wolf Claws. The squad of Wulfgar Terminators must at least have 5 models. So Sagaborn, first one equals, Kingsguard, all that good stuff. Coordinated Assault, as long as at least one of these models in the formation is still alive on the table, the controlling player may re-roll any reserve rolls. That's awesome. If needs must, when the unit of this formation arrives via Deep Scrape, you can re-roll the scatter dice if you wish. That's also awesome. Spearhead Strike, all units of this formation begin the game in reserve and must arrive by Deep Strike in the controlling player's first turn. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Alright. Grimnar's War Counsel. Before deployment, the controlling player must decide whether to field this formation as a number of independent characters or as a single unit. See the Concave Special War rule. So you have 1 Ruin Priest, 1 Iron Priest, Njal, and Ulrich. They are fearless, first among equals, Saga-born, Concave of War. If deployed as a single unit, all these character models in formation lose the independent character special rule. Though they remain characters, furthermore, no independent characters can join the unit with the exception of Logan Grimnar unless he's mounted Storm Rider. And Arjax, however, this formation's fear special rule is replaced with Zealot special rule for as long as Logan remains with the unit. Wise Counsel. An army that includes this formation can re-roll when determining who deploys first and add 2 dice when trying to seize the initiative. Holy crap. And I don't know if that adds up with Bjorn, who adds +1. So if you did, I mean, that would be pretty... wow. Some people would be upset about that one. Alright. Arjax Shield Brothers. Arjax, 1 unit in a Land Raider Crusader. All models in this formation, unit of Wulfgar Terminators must be equipped with Thunder Hammers and Storm Shield. Arjax must be deployed with this unit, and they must take a formation Land Raider Crusader as a dedicated transport. So first among equals, Hammer of Wrath. Nice. Hammer of Wrath. Kingsguard and Sagaborn. Protect the King. As long as Logan Grimnar is alive, all models in this formation have the Fearless special rule. If Logan is slain, the Fearless special rule is replaced with Zealot. Shield Wall. Now this is impressive. This is very much like the Dark Angels. Basically, if they're within 1 inch, if the base speeds contact with at least 1 model of this formation, they have +1 toughness. That's incredible. Each time a model from this formation passes an invulnerable save against a close combat attack, roll of 6, a unit that made the attack suffers immediate hit resolved at Strength 8 AP2 using random allocation. This hit has a concussive special rule, so if I save against you, you're taking a Thunder Hammer to the face. That is disgusting. I will be playing with that formation every game. I'm sorry. Alright. Wulfgar Thunderstrike. 1 unit of Wulfgar Terminators, 1 unit of Wulfgar, 1 drop pod. The Wulfgar unit may include 10 models and must take the formation drop pod as a dedicated transport. First among equals, Kingsguard, Sagaborn. Explosive arrival during the turn in which they arrive from reserves and ranged weapons of all infantry models from this formation at the twin length. Nice. Thunderstrike. When rolling from reserve, make a single roll to see if this formation arrives. On a successful roll, this unit formation will arrive. The unit must deploy by Deep Strike. Very cool. So coming out with a drop pod and a squad of Terminators in 1 roll. Alright, the Champions of Fenris. So basically every formation in here, the unit formation must adhere to all the restrictions detailed in corresponding formations. So, the unit in this formation retain all their special rules specified in the corresponding formation data sheets. In addition, the following rules apply. Fearless and cause fear. That is crazy. I mean, look at all those beautiful Space Wolf models. Great Wolf. As long as Logan Grimnar is alive, all non-vehicle models in this formation may re-roll failed to hit rolls in combat. Nice. Iron High Priest. As long as Iron High Priest is alive, all vehicle models in this formation had the It Will Not Die special roll. Holy crap. Ruin High Priest. As long as Null Stormcaller is alive, all models in this formation have Adamantium Will. That's awesome. And the Wolf High Priest. As long as Ulrich is alive, all models in this formation have Preferred Enemy. That's almost too many special rules to keep track of. I'll have to do a flow chart. So, I am pretty impressed by this. Look at that. Oh man. And the sad part is I could probably field that right now, with the exception of a Painted Storm Claw. I don't have one of those yet. I'm not going to go over the Altars of War missions yet. I will be talking about these in probably another game here real soon. But yeah, this looks awesome. I will definitely be fielding my Champions of Fenris and pulling some models aside for Logan to have specific guys named off of some of his packs. Very, very, very exciting. Into the Inferno. So, pretty cool stuff, guys. Off the bat, very impressed by this. Again, the quality of this book is utterly amazing. Beautiful stuff. Alright, I know this video is getting a little long, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here real quick. And first we'll talk about the coins. We have our coins here, which I don't even know if I would ever want to use. Cool, 360. 360 out of 500. I like it. Ooh, that's going to rough that up a little bit. So, we have our tokens, and I'm probably going to leave these alone because I'm scared that it's going to mess up this book. So that was the first and last time. I'm probably going to remove these from the box. All right, last but not least, and I will be framing each one of these prints. Let's go ahead and gently remove all these. So hopefully I won't bend up or scratch any of these. Now these did get 6 additional prints that the other one did not. So we have the cover of the Codex, very nice. I believe that's Herald Deathwolf on Ice Tooth. There's Logan. Nice, very nice. That looks like another Herald Deathwolf. Herald's going to be a big deal. 7th edition, guys. Mark my words. And there's the young King Ragnar. Arjax. Bringing it to some chaos. Beautiful. Oh man, that's awesome. There's Logan on the foot. Love that print. Bjorn. Another Herald. Man, he's getting some love here. You guys have seen this one. That's in some of the book. Nice. Beautiful. So these will be getting these will be framed, decorating the game room, which we've called the Fang, because you guys will see in future videos. So guys, let's talk about value here. I did cheat. I didn't pay full $250 retail price for this. I did have some connections and was able to get a discount on this. We want to make sure all these are in there properly. I'd hate to mess these up. So, looking at the price right here, the 3 books, I can easily say, you know, I've grown to appreciate Games Workshop's hardbacks. The $50 price tag is a grip for all of them. But I would say that even the Champion of Fenris book looks pretty awesome. I think it's the best supplement I've seen to date. They did an outstanding job with the quality of this. I mean, just the box itself is beautiful. $250 is a grip though. That's pretty expensive. Now there's only 500 of these made, so if you're going to get this, it's because you are a huge Space Wolf fanboy like myself, and I think it's kind of a no-brainer. For the guys out there who are just kind of interested in getting a couple extra early, I think the Long Fang one was probably the way to go for you. You still get a majority of the stuff. You don't get the extra prints. and I don't think you get the art book as well, but I could be wrong. What I paid for it, I totally think it's worthwhile. I probably actually made out per the price of everything, so I'm not going to complain right there. But it is a handsome piece. Man, I mean, I am going to keep this thing mint condition. It's going to go in my black library in the game room. You guys will be able to see that here soon enough. But beautiful, beautiful set, guys. Wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys are out there looking for one, good luck. I'm sure we'll probably see some on eBay. Unfortunately, they might be astronomically priced. But I definitely would see the Champions of Fenris Supplement is something that you have to get. That, I mean, I'm going to go back there and devour that information here soon. But so far, beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to Bjorn Bolter's 40K. Check out our podcast and also check out our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.